Hey everybody, Tempo Crazed here. So we're gonna start doing mail calls here. We're gonna start doing mail calls here that are not only coins, but also include any watches that I may get in, because I just got a whole bunch of watches in, and so I want to show them off. All right, let's get started right now. We got a Rolex. Okay, maybe not. We got a Folex. Swiss part movement assembled in Hong Kong. Last time I checked, Rolex were made in Switzerland and don't look like that. So, not a Rolex. We'll call it a Folex, a Jolex, a Molex, a fake Rolex anyway. A really fake Rolex, but it's cool. It's a good little talking point, talking piece. I asked them, actually, the person who you all know and love on here, Rosie, to send it to me because I was excited. Alright, next we got a little digital here. A little Aquatech digital. These older digitals, some of them still fetch a nice price on these some of these older ones. So it's a cool little watch, kind of reminiscent of the Timex Expedition, which I do have an Expedition that needs work here somewhere. If I could find it real quick, you'll understand why I say it's reminiscent. Okay, well I can't find it quick. Sorry. But it does have that green and brown band kind of thing and stuff going on. So let's see, what do we got here? Peace, dude. Um, Interesting little thing with this watch here. There is the only way to get this watch off of here would be to pop the spring bars on either side here to flip it over to get to the back of it. Let me see. I have two spring bar tools. One of them is kind of damaged from me working on another watch. Let's see if I can get the spring bar off though, so we can get around to the back side of this thing. There we go. In Japanese movement. It's made by Accutime. So there you go. Made by Accutime. I don't know how many of these watches I'm gonna put a lot of time into. Some of them might just be a quick sale. This watch is kind of cool. It's Chinese made, but God, you guys can't see anything. Why didn't you tell me? Open this up. I'll start over. Jeez, Tempo, what you doing? All right, here we go. Back to the Aquatech. I don't know if it'll work or not. The LCD's looking a little weird. But like I say, with this band like this, it kind of reminds me of the Timex Expedition. And if nothing else, it's got a really nice band on it, so I can always use that somewhere. The other one that I popped the spring bar off of and was talking about and said, "Peace, dude." It was this one. And again, I pulled that spring bar, and it's an Accutime. So, alright, now we're caught up. This one, I really like this one. Like I say, it's a Chinese made one, but like, um, if I use my UV light here on it, turn off some other lights. Look at that. It's got a loom. It looms and glows. That's really cool. Really neat. So, and I really like the strap on it. NATO style. All right. I'm excited to see how many of these watches actually will work when I put batteries into them, for the battery operated one or powered ones at least. This one I am also very excited about. This is a quartz digital kind of thing, inox. I wonder what battery this takes, and if I have one, just to see if it will start working, because these are really neat watches. I have a lot of batteries, so bear with me here while I pop the case open. Yeah, this is old school digital EOS. Digital EOS. Let's see here. I need a tool. I need a tool. A different tool would be nice, but whatever. Is that a 395? Please tell me. Nope, it's a 392. I'm not familiar with 392, but maybe it's got an equivalent. Kind of clean up some of that corrosion down there. Let's see if we got a 392 battery equivalent. $384. Well, that doesn't help because I don't have that one either. LR8, LR41. Well, that sucks. I guess I have to order a battery. And it won't be here till Saturday. Oh well. Normally speaking, I have most of the batteries needed in stock. But every once in a while, I hit something random that I don't, and I really want to put a battery in this thing. So I'm not going to put that battery back in because of the issues with it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just write 392 inside this case with a permanent marker. Just like that. So that way when I'm looking and stuff, I can go, oh, yeah, that one takes the 392. Perfect. Come on, sit back on there. Sit right down in your tail. Okay, that's maybe not what we wanted. Maybe that wasn't it. There we go. Sit right back in your tail of faithful trip. Ship. Oh, little Gilligan's Island. Oh, come on. Go in there then. I'm really excited though because this has a digital sweep. Then if I can clean up this dial or this crystal a little bit, actually I shouldn't have to because look at this. Look at this, people. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Look at that. It had plastic over it still. It had plastic on it still. Oh. So yeah, that's a really nice looking one now. Can't wait till that battery gets here for it. That'll be a good one. I like it. Like it a lot. All right, onward. What do we got next? We have a Honda. Here's a Honda watch. These Honda watches actually do go for some decent money. Good cleanup. Replace the battery. Yeah. EuropaWatch.com. Yep. Yeah, these actually do bring in some decent money, especially for somebody who's got like a Honda something or another. They usually pay pretty good for these. So that'll be a nice one. Alright, next. Here's a Timex Indiglo. Indiglo. It's a nice looking one. It's got the bezel that moves. We always like those. So Hopefully throw a battery in and that one will be up and running really quickly. Timex, especially older Timex, people really love Timex. It's shocking, kind of. All right, this one doesn't have a back on it, but I might have a back for this one. But there's a Mickey Mouse. Aloras Quartz. It's Mickey Mouse. Hopefully I have a back laying around somewhere that'll fit it. Let's see what else we got here. This is a pearl. These are cheap little Chinese watches. These are nice ones here, though. This one, like this one here. These are really nice watches. Like, really nice. Like I say, I got to go through all of them. I'm going to have to find batteries, put for the ones that are battery, and the other ones that aren't, which we'll get to. Here's a, I don't know, Kelvin Hill. No clue. But the band is, look at it, look at this. That's in good shape. But even if I don't have, hey there, Van. Even if I don't have, like, if the watch itself is not really valuable, there's parts that can be. And I can also do, like, on my Whatnot shows, I can do, like, a bunch of dollar start type deals. I don't know, here's a movement. I don't know what's going on here with this. Some kind of weird stuff going on here. Pieces, parts, maybe. I don't know. Lots of weird stuff on that one there, so. Yeah, man, hopefully the French can figure out their crap. The problem is all the information they always send me is in French. And so I have to sit there and translate it, and of course you know that the translators don't always work the greatest. Here's another Mickey. This crystal's really bad, so I don't know if how Mickey looks underneath there or not. It kind of looks like it's going to be okay. But there's another Mickey Mouse. What are you? There's an Aqua. Yeah, we're going to have a lot of $5, $1, $5 starts, but that's okay. So here we got this one. That's not it. Where's the brother to this one? Or sister, I should say. That's not it either. I had them together. I don't know. So this one here, this Geneva. Here. There's actually a matching one to this, so men's and ladies one. They were together. I took them apart, so now I gotta. Oh, here we go. Here's the ladies' version of it. So they're identical. It's a men's and ladies, man's watch set. So looks like the ladies' watch was worn, not the men's. The men's is still brand new. So that's neat. I like this watch, but it's kind of ugly at the same time. You got this like turquoise band and all these little, and it's not worth much, all the little gems in there and stuff. But it's a cool looking watch all the same, I think. So let's see. We got some swatch. Here's a swatch. We'll have to clean up that crystal, but that's a swatch. Swatches hold their money. This is a clear case one. It's I think this case is actually supposed to be white or like clear, but it's yellowed over the years, and stuff. But yeah, there's a swatch. I should see which one this is. It's always tough because Swatch had so many like different types. Like I have a 1987 Swatch Tutti Frutti, it's called, that I'm working on right now. And this one, um, I don't know which one it is. Oh my goodness. There's so many of them. Let's see if I can get a better image here for Google. Here we go. It's an 80s swatch. I see that much. I don't know. It's a blue compass something. I don't know. I'm sure there's a name for it. Nautilus. There we go. It's a Nautilus. 1986 Nautilus. Come on. Really? 1986 Nautilus. Let's see what kind of price we had on that thing. The highest price I'm seeing on that is 180, and the lowest price I'm seeing on it is 75. So yeah. So there you go. Swatches are expensive. As long as it works, as long as I put a battery in and this thing works, we got money. And now I got text messages coming in. Okay, next. What do we got here? We got another Mickey Mouse. Walt Disney production. That crystal is messed up. I believe this is a wind-up. It is. It is a wind-up. Don't know if it works. Let's see here. Get a case opening tool and open said case. And there you go. It works. I'm familiar with this movement. EB8800, yep. I've worked on a few of these. I mean, I'll still clean it up and everything before I sell it, but I mean, come on. This is the Bradley time division too. So it says inside the case here, Bradley time division. Swish made. That's nice. These watches do really well. It'll need a new band. It'll need a new band and a new crystal, because I don't think I'm gonna be able to. Them are really deep. So let's see what do we got next. We got bling, bling, bling. EJ. I don't know anything about this. I don't know anything about this brand. I gotta sneeze. I guess maybe I don't need to sneeze. I don't know. Let me see if I can find anything on this. EJ Ladies Quats. Let's see, what do we got here? Yeah, looks like about a $20 watch. Ladies' watches are hard sells though on Whatnot and even eBay. Here's another Timex Indiglo. Needs a good cleaning and the other side of the band, but that's okay. Here's another Timex. This one's got a NATO style band for it. Little clicky click right there. I kind of like it. Probably leave it just like that. Here's another little pink one, NATO style. Let's see here. See if we can figure out what the heck it is. Probably just some Chinese one, but yep. But I know a few people that might like that. This is a Casio. I'm hoping this one works too. Come on, open up here. This is also a NATO style, but this is a Casio. I'm hoping I can clean this crystal up a little bit on here, and I'm hoping that when I put a battery in here that this thing just comes to life, because these sell really good on my channel. Like, I can't keep them in stock kind of good. Now here's what it says is a Gucci. Now, it also has the Gucci on the back. The thing is I know that there's fake Guccis out there, so I'm not familiar enough with the Gucci to know exactly what it is, but I know somebody that is, so I'm going to talk to them and have them take a quick look at it. I mean, opening it up will also help, figure out what everything says in it, but that's what it says. It's a Gucci, so it might be. Same with this one. This one also says it's a Gucci. This one I think might actually be a Gucci. I mean, it does have the Gucci emblem on it. Let's see if I can open up this case. Sometimes they have a slot, sometimes not. There we go. Well, the movement says Gucci too, so when the movement says it, the back says it, and the dial says it, most likely it's a Gucci. Most likely it's actually a Gucci. And the Wine and Crown has it, so most likely this is an actual Gucci. I'll have to set it to the side. I don't have time to put that back on. I got a lot more to go through because I still got to get to the coins too. There's actually coins to go through still. I know you guys are like, what the hell? Here's just Geneva. These are Chinese made, but still really nice little watches. They make good little sales. I got just some bands here, which I always love bands, because buying bands gets to be expensive. I'll tell you that right now. I mean, they're anywhere between, I would say anywhere between like $10 all the way up to like I mean, they could be really expensive if you're going like if you get like a Rolex one or something. But like, I mean, I've had ones that are like that I've got on sale, but before they were put on sale, they were like $75. It's a lot. Here we got some little Chinese made little cross one. I really like this one. Again, this is by who's this by? I don't remember. It's made in Hong Kong though. Pearl, yeah. But I do like this multiple linked like chain bracelet. It's really cool looking. Hopefully somebody will buy it. Here is a Colezio, like multiple colored band. Got the original band and stuff. Neat little watch. Here's a Timex. This is a Timex wind up. I think I wound it up and it does not tick. So it's gonna need some work, and a good case polishing. These are really hard to sell though. I have another Timex similar to this one. Can I see the date on this, do you think? So the dates on these, no, I'm gonna have to remove it from the case to see. The dates are right down here on the bottom of the dial usually. So I'd have to remove it from the case to see what the date is, but it's very similar to another one that I have that's from 1970. Very similar. The ladies ones are tough. The men's ones aren't so hard to sell. The ladies ones are a little tougher. This is a Timex Expedition ladies. The back's open on it and missing a couple screws, so I don't know if it works or not. But I'll throw some screws in and find out, or a battery in and find out if it does, and then I can throw screws in. Here's another one that says it's Gucci. So again, I'll have to open it up and see, if it is or not. Here's a Peugeot. I think I saw one of these sell the other day on Whatnot for a pretty decent price. Definitely got some weird crap inside the crystal. I don't know. So, let's see. Ladies watch here. This is just I don't know, just says Quartz. It's a white stag. No idea. Here's another one. This is Watch It. And this one the band is right here. It just needs a spring bar put in. I have plenty of those. So there you go. There's a Watch It. This is a Pulsar. Here's a Pulsar. A ladies Pulsar. Nice little watch there. If you didn't know, Pulsar is actually made, and I've told other people this and they just don't believe me, but Pulsar is actually made by Seiko. So if you want to save a little bit of money instead of buying a Seiko, which are flippin' expensive, you can always just look at Pulsar. It's just like Tudor for Rolex. You have your Rolex, and then like a Tudor is made by Rolex, but I think now they might be their own company, but it's made by Rolex, so you can get a Rolex, but with the Tudor name on it. But when you open it up, it's all Rolex inside. So, all right, onward. Let's see this little guy. Eurotech. This one, nope, the bracelet is good on this one. I know there's a couple that have bad bracelets on them. There's a watch over here that I was kind of excited about when I first saw it, and then I got less excited about it. But it's a Black Hills watch, but somebody took all the Black Hills gold out of it already. Here's a Tissot. I was kind of getting excited about this one too, but then all the indices, I don't know if they're gone or what's going on here. Yeah, because they don't glow. So I think all the indices have been taken off. They may have been gold. So LTD, I don't know. Don't know anything about it. Here's an ESQ or Esquire. There's no gemstones left in it, most likely they were actually diamond. Yes, you heard me say it. They were probably actually diamond. So, very nice. But I'll just put some CZs in there, some glass gems, and I can sell it on. Here's a PCA. Assembled in Singapore, China. Still a nice, classic, clean-looking watch, though. Let's see, what do we got here? I love this. I love these bands like this. $1928, it says. Registered trademark, Japanese movement. I don't know anything about this watch, except for that it's got a broken, the clasp is actually broken on it, which sucks. So I'll have a bunch of project watches for people. Here's the Black Hills Gold. So there's supposed to be little leaves of gold here, 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 and here. You can see the glue left. So somebody actually pulled the gold out of it. I highly doubt these are actual diamonds. But we can get the diamond tester out because we got one. Let's get that out and take a look. Okay. Just gotta wait for the lamp to be ready. Come on. Alright, now it's in ready mode. So I just want to make sure I get like right on top of one of these. Yeah, I'm getting nothing. Getting nothing, so most likely these are glass. So that's always good to check though, right? Because you never know. Sometimes they could throw one in. But these are all going to be glass. I wish the leaves, gold leaves were on there though, because then this thing would actually be, yeah, 12 karat gold leaves right there. Not. So, here's a JJ. I'm again not familiar with JJ watches. No clue. Here's a little Chinese made one, I'm sure. Japanese movement. So, oh, let's see here. What's this? Courage by Timex. Cool. I did get the other day when I got another box of stuff. I got this this bracelet. It had a movement in it, but it was crap. These are all glass type of stones here. They just break out easily enough. But I got down here and I was looking at this thing, and that says 925. So I rubbed this on the stone and checked it, and it is 925. I checked the bracelet. It's 925. And where you can see it kind of shiny there, I checked the bezel, and it's 925. So this thing is actually 925 silver. So that's always a thing to look for. You know, you might get some of these watches have silver and stuff in them. So, all right, here we got another Mickey Mouse. I'm glad the band on this one's in good shape because it has Mickey on it. This is a Loris, so it's actually a pretty nice one too. This is a Mickey Mouse watch with the flags on it. Kind of a nice little watch. Needs a winding crown and stem put into it, but that's not a big deal. So, this I really like. I don't know anything about it. It's Body Gear. I don't know anything about it, but this thing's really cool. It's on a strap here that so you can carry it and just flip it up and look at the time. Like I say, I don't know anything about it. It's probably not very expensive, is my guess. But then again, who knows? I don't know much about Body Gear um, stuff. So let's just take a quick look here. Get the Google Lens out. Not really seeing much about it here. I have to look into it a little more when I have a little more time, like after this. All right, what do we got? We got Raggedy Ann. This is gonna be a wind up. Raggedy Ann here. Too bad it's only got half the strap, but that's okay. It doesn't have anything on it that says anything like. It doesn't have like Raggedy Ann's image or anything, so it's okay. We got a Timex here. What's it say at the bottom? Swiss, maybe? Again, in order for me to see the date, they're usually way down here. A lot of times you have to pull the movement out to see them. It'll be the last two digits of that you see. So Pastori, Prestillero, I don't know. Don't know anything about it. Swiss parts, assembled in China. That tells you everything. What do we got here? We got a Grün Precision, ladies. Missing the back. Looks like a lot of damage in there too. So, kind of sucks, but that's how it goes sometimes. Here, this one's gonna be just parts. The indices have fallen off and stuff, so this will be just a parts watch. It's just a Chinese watch. They make good parts though. Let's see what do we got here. Oh, we got Goofy. Look at this. Another Loris. Needs a crystal, but we got a Goofy. That's cool. I liked the band, but it's all coming apart. So, but yeah, Goofy's always good. Hey, Ray. Dan and Van. Everybody's here. Just a little Chinese quartz movement one. Alright, here's a ladies' Waltham. I do need to put the band back together on it, but and put a stem on it, I guess, and a crystal, looks like. Good news is I have these crystals. I bought like 90 of these really weird type crystals and stuff, different shapes and stuff. Hard to find ones. So I do have a crystal for this, but this is a Waltham. So these are a little bit more expensive watches. Here's another one of these Genera. These are, I know these are a little bit more high end. I've seen a few of these sell out there on Whatnot, and I know these are a little bit more high end. I really like the look, just clean. Look at that, just poof, clean. I'm gonna be going through a lot of batteries. Here's just a Chinese one. You know, if I need like CZ, I'll just pull these crystals out of this one to throw into something else. Because, you know, a lot of these, even if they're worth money, because I have one here that's like this one here. I'll show you this here. This is Akito, and I didn't know what these tools were, but I found out these tools are for doing cutting or like shaping bonsai trees. This watch with its wonderfully bright green band. This watch here, similar ones have sold. These are an artist, so these get done by an actual artist that make these or design these and stuff. Made in France. I mean, come on now. The French know what they're doing, right, Van? They screwed up his watch winding stem. Anyway, the cheapest one of these I found on eBay was 85 bucks. But, you know, it's going to be a hard, long sale. It's going to be something that I'd have to like sit on for a long time. Here's just a nice, clean, no name watch. Nice little cleanup on that. That'll be a nice little $5 watch. This watch I have never seen before. But this is a Mickey with a hand over his head, over the dial. It's only got half the band here, but that's okay. I don't care about that. I've never seen one like this. I mean, he shows wears, definitely some wear on it, but that is really neat. I like that. We're getting there. We're getting there, folks. Uh, I'm just gonna say we're getting towards the bottom of the pile of the watches, and then we'll go through coins. I had to get through the watches first because there's um about 100 of them, maybe a little more, and it's a huge pile on my desk, and so I needed to move said pile out of the way before I could get to the coins even because they were underneath it. All right, so what do we got here? We got this is a Vulcane. This is these are really high end. Even being a ladies one, these are really high end. Um, if it would have been a men's watch, you'd be looking at about a $600 to $800 watch with that name on it. Yeah. C-Mag, same thing. Bit of a higher end one. Um, these suck to work on, by the way. Just a FYI, because they are tiny. But I've done it. I've fixed these before. Oh, a Bulva. Again, another high end there. And this one's 14 karat rolled gold plate. So this one's got 14 karat gold plating on it. White gold. Oh, let's see what we got here. Oh, huh? We got that one. I have no idea. But the whole band is here actually. Just needs a spring bar on the other side. We got look at this little guy. Look at that little guy. A nice little Mickey. Get a good polishing on that crystal and that thing will be nice. Oh, let's see where we at. Oh, yeah, so we got this is a Fred what the hell's his name again? Fred Belly. These are a little bit I don't know why this got like stuff on the inside, but these are really nice watches here. The band has seen some better days. A lot of the black is off of it, but still a really nice little watch. We got another bracelet watch here, a Geneve. These aren't really that expensive. And this one is missing some of the little crystals. I probably have ones that I can put into it, but it's really bracelet style, I mean, these are made in China, and even that bracelet style watches are really a tough sell. I got a bunch of bracelet watches. I could just throw them all in a big pile and let them go for, $5, $6 or something, really. It's bracelet watches suck to sell. Here's a Citizen. This is a Lady Citizen quartz. Look at that. They left the sticker on. It got all round and stuff. That's wild. That's old. So there's a nice Citizen quartz, and it does have the band, and everything's there. It looks like. So that's good. Right. All right. So this one, I don't know what's going on. I think it's broke. No. Oh, it just needs a spring. It just needs a maybe another spring bar put in there, a small one, or some kind of a pin. Probably a pin. Anyway, this is another kind of a bracelet one, but it is a Seiko. So I will probably look at fixing this one just because Seiko. But yeah, it's just, I think I need to put a pin in there because right there is where it actually comes apart. So that'll be an easy fix. As long as it starts up and runs, that'll be a good one to get to, even though it's a ladies one, it will sell. Now, I got two of these. These are Oryx. This one's in really rough shape, actually. But it has this little end piece on it that the other one doesn't. And the other one is in really nice shape. Look at this Oryx. It's just missing that piece. And they're both identical. So I might sell them as a pair, even. I might sell them as a pair, I don't know. Or make one of the two work. I don't know. Haven't decided yet. This one's just some random touristy one, Hawaiian time. So, some touristy kind of thing, I'm sure. That's not a recent one, that's mine. Here's a, what's this one? Oh, this is Jordache. Some of these can actually be quite expensive, these Jordache and different ones like that. Um, this one here, this Pachia, something like that. I haven't looked into yet. I don't know anything about it. So, but I know it's missing a winding crown. I know it's missing the end of the screw right there. It's missing the end of the screw for the band here. I mean, that's all stuff I can buy. Not a big deal. A bonjour. A bonjour. It is broke right here. But it's good to have some project watches because I swear every time I run a watch show, somebody comes in and is like, "Hey, you got any project watches available?" And a lot of times I go, no, because any project watch I have, I'm probably working on. But I can't work on this many watches. Here's another JJ, little pearl type one. Again, I don't know anything about JJ watches. Let's see what else we got here. Little Citizen. Another Citizen. Here's a another swatch. Swatch. And as I showed earlier, swatches can get very expensive. Very, very, very expensive. Swatches can go up. Older swatches can go up really high in price, actually. It's kind of crazy. Alright, so we got a Casio here. Needs a good cleaning. Hopefully it works. I can throw a band on it. These things also, people really love these. Here's this one here, the Micro. Again, people really love these older watches like this. This one's definitely got a broken crystal. It's an Advance. I don't know anything about that one. This one here is just cheap. This one's not going to bring much. The Humane Society of the United States member. I mean, this weighs literally less than nothing. I'm afraid that it might float away. It is cheap. So you send the Humane Society a whole bunch of money and you get a cheap ass watch. Here's a Timex Indiglo. Definitely got some wear on it. Hey Dan. Here's a little Avon watch. There you go. Little unnamed, unbranded one. Here's a phaser. Hopefully this one works too, because these phasers, Sears Roebuck, these things pull a decent money. So there's those. I'm almost done with going through the watches, folks. We're getting there. Now time to get into stuff that's a little bit nicer. Like this one. There's a Carvel. These are pretty nice. I have a few of these. Fix this one up. It's probably 150 or more for this watch. They are wind up. Ooh, look it. It's a ticking. Probably just needs a good cleaning, good service. Throw a band on it. Clean up the crystal, because that crystal actually, I mean, it's scratched, but I can clean that crystal up. Polish it up real nice. There you go. That's a quick, easy one. Oh yeah, 80s, definitely 80s, but they're huge sells. People, well, that are getting up there that were born in the 70s and 80s, they want those things back, those things from their, youth, or that they remember. Even people from the 60s, I mean, they want that stuff back now. I get people constantly coming in asking if I have like old Casio digitals. I sold a Timex digital like literally the other night. I had it out for maybe. I bet I only had it sitting up front for maybe like 10 minutes. My show started, and somebody like immediately came in and they were like, "How much for that digital one?" And I was, $15. Like sold, like just that quick. I mean, it's kind of insane. I thought I had another one. I thought I got another one in this package, but who knows? I got so many watches, it's somewhere. Swatch? Oh yeah, Swatch brings in the money too. So does Elgin. And there's an Elgin right there. There's an Elgin right there. Now this is going to be pre-60 because in 1960, Elgin went to just the E. Oh yeah, the calculator watches. I get constantly people are coming in. I bet I get 3 to 4 people every stream are like, "Hey, do you have a calculator watch?" It's insane. Yeah, old farts, huh? But this is an Elgin. Let's turn the lights off again. See how the we'll look and see how the see how it glows here. Yeah, this is a UV light, by the way. It's got these things have lume on them. It dies pretty quick, but it is probably from mid to late 50s. So, and the reason I know that is because I've been researching it because I have another Elgin that I've been working on. Well, I've had it for a while, but this one needs a crystal. But here's one, and let me move the hands out of the way. This one has the E and says Elgin. So after doing a whole bunch of research, yeah, the radiation glow. It is actually. It's prior to 19. What is it? 19 mid 1950s. It was Radion, and then after that they came up with which is also another type of radiation or another type but weaker, strontium. So a little bit weaker than the radium, but this one here is somewhere between 58 and 62 is when this watch is from. This is about a $325 watch. About a $325 watch. Right there. I got to put a new crystal on it, and then it'll be up for sale. That thing is gorgeous. No, I do not have a Geiger counter. This one, on the other hand, this one might be worth even more, being it's a bit older. And it's a self-winding. Really, I didn't even see that. Let's see if I can get the back off real quick so we can take a look at that movement. This one could be up in that $500 range. Of course, they all do need, work. It's not like I can just turn around and sell them right now. They all need some kind of work. And I got customer watches that I'm working on right now, so I gotta work on what I can work on. But there it is. Right there's the rotor. You turn that rotor. As you're walking, that rotor spins, and that winds your watch. Now you can see it's not running right now. Let's see if we give it a little bit of encouragement. It's running, kind of. The escape wheel is kind of bouncing there. It pushes every once in a while over, but kind of running. But it is nice to see that the balance moves. That's always a good thing. And like I say, this is an auto wind, so that's huge. Everybody always wants automatic winding watches, so. And look at this perlage they do inside this case. Look at that. I mean, that's just a little bit of extra something just to throw in. I mean, nobody, usually it's only the watchmaker that sees that. So it's really cool to see them put something like that on there. Definitely has a little bit of dirt and stuff in there. So yeah, it does need a good cleaning. but it's nice to see the crystal's not cracked at least. I like to keep the original crystal if I can, because usually they have, I mean, if I can clean it up and stuff, just because it stays with the times and everything that it was from and whatever. Looks like that bezel comes off. I'm not going to deal with it right now, but that's a really cool watch. Unfortunately, I wish it had the original stem or winding crown. I don't think that's original because usually they say Elgin on them or have an E on them. I have an original gold one here. I can show you. There's a gold Elgin one right there, or yellow gold one. So I might try to pick up some. Those are new old stock. I have 5 of them. I might try to pick up some silver ones too. All right, last little baggie of watches it looks like. Wait, what are you? Oh, that's another frickin' Elgin. Never mind, I got a little more to go. All right, this is another Elgin. Here's an Elgin Sportsman. I don't know anything about the Elgin Sportsman watch. I really don't. Um, so I'm gonna have to do a lot of research on this one because I know nothing about the Sportsman version. But it is a cool looking old watch. And here you see this discoloring underneath the hands. This discoloring under the hands is a sign. Let's move the hands out of the way a little bit. That discoloring is actually from the radium in those hands. That's what radium does to the dials on these. Now that does have a cracked crystal, which sucks, but this watch will look really nice when I get all this cleaned up. All right, so we got a couple little dials left here. Not familiar with that brand. Here's an Aqualite. And then we have this one. A Seiko Automatic. 17 jewel movement. Seiko. Seiko watches just they command stupid prices. A good price, when you're selling them, but stupid prices too. All right, I think that's all the watches now. I think. I have a pile of them anyway. All right, coins. That's what you guys are all here for, though, right? Coins. Let me get them pulled out. We actually have coins to go through. Yay! Everybody, all the freaking hearts and the cheers and stuff. Coins! Yay! I know you're all excited to see coins actually, huh? Now this first set, for those that have been over on Whatnot and know the some of the sellers over there, this first set of coins all came originally from Parker Pennies, John Parker. So, and the reason you'll know that is you'll see the blue staples and the blue writing always with him. So let me just get them out of here. You guys all like that silver's on the rise, huh? Y'all excited about that? I got a bunch more coins I gotta pull out here. I don't think, well, I can go through the foreign stuff if you want that I got, but I mean, most of the time you guys don't want to go through any of the foreign stuff, so. But if you want, we can do it. I guess since we haven't done coins in a while, maybe y'all would be excited just to go through any coins, huh? Even if they are foreign, huh? Alright, let's start with the coins. The foreign. 2021. This is a peso. These things actually still, I mean, people love buying pesos. I don't know why, but they do. Like that style. Gold is great, yeah. 1960. Most likely, like Israel, I would say, or yeah, probably Israel. Could be Greek too. Jamaica, 69, with a croc. 19 or 2015. Oh, Canada. 2013, 10 pence. UK. Another Canada, Alberta. What's this? New Zealand from 73. This is going to be probably Bahamas. Yep, Commonwealth of the Bahamas, 74. Well, it might be 100 yen. I don't know. Could be Chinese, Japanese, dirty knees. I don't know. 1962. This is Taiwanese. At least tells me. Jeez. $11? Really? Weird. 20 centavos. Ah, this is the República del Ecuadorial. There we go. That's all the foreign. Get through it quick. Get it done, get it out of here, right? Good. Perfect. Alright. Onward. Upward. Forward. Okay, so 2019 Guam, West Point, obvious. Off center strike, it says. Well, that doesn't look off center. Okay, I'll give them a little bit on it. It is off center by just a little bit. This is not off center enough to warrant being considered a off center strike though. But it is still a 2019 West Point Guam quarter, so still carries value, right? Anything West Point always carries value. All right, we got a 2019-21. Let's get that scope up higher so we can see better. Ran into my light. All right, there we go. Get that scope up there. So we got a 1921 Morgan. Still have some breast feathers. And this is a Denver. Now, what would be really helpful is if I knew where my red book was. Now, the new red books are coming out. Wasn't it this month? I don't know. So, and I need a new red book because my red book is just, well, it's in a piece or two. Or 5. I don't know. It's in a lot of pieces. And I don't know where my red book is. Huh. Oh, well, I guess I'll just grab a gray sheet. This is the old gray sheet, but let's see here. Need to get to the Morgan dollars. Morgan dollars. 1921 Denver. So in VG8, which this is higher than VG8, it would be 36. Yeah, we're probably looking at right around a $40-ish, 40-ish dollar coin. And with silver up, that helps too. So, there we go. Oh, what do we got next? 2009 American Silver Eagle. Really nice looking one too. It's a really nice looking American Silver Eagle. God, I haven't done a mail call this long in a long damn time. Freaking over an hour already? Jeez. Ooh. Oh, what do we got here, folks? Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. 1943 steel penny, not reprocessed. This is original everything. You see how we got right here. Let me get a little pointer here. You see how we got the wording here is like pretty much gone almost. This was a die break. A chunk of the die broke off, which leaves this cud right here. This is what we call this, is a cud, because the die is pretty much broke off, and so it doesn't get a good image on the reverse right there. And this being an original 1943 with that cud, and in this condition, I don't even know what the value could be, to be 100% honest with you guys. We could be looking right here at anywhere between $100 and $1,000 coin. Not kidding you. 43s with a cud are actually very, very, very rare. Not as rare as the copper 43s, but they're still really rare to find one. So I'm going to put that back in the little baggie. Yeah, I mean, minimum. They're very, very rare to find. And then you got the condition. I mean, this is a really good catch there. Good get. Let's try another one. Let's see what we got in the next little package. What's this? It's a 1943 again. Very nice condition. Not as nice as the last one. But still, it's just a nice, honest 43. Got a little bit of rust coming though. Just an honest 43, it looks like. I like it though. What do we got next? Silver. Easter India Company, 2021. Silver. Oh, what's next? There's gold leaf everywhere here. Seriously. There was a bunch of gold leaf vials, so there's like gold everywhere. Here we got a 1964, so 90% silver. Excuse me. 90% silver, 64. Half. Philadelphia, but it's in really nice shape. It's actually in really nice shape. Silver is lovely. Silver's on the rise. What's it up to right now? I was watching somebody else's stream earlier, and they were saying there was at like 26 or something. I don't know if Craven's in here, he'll know right off the bat. He watches silver prices like a hawk. Here we got a peace comes with strength. I've sold these before, these Battle Eagles. They're 1 ounce silver. I've sold these before on my stream. They do bring in an extra little bit of something, a little extra premium price. Now, I did get some copper rounds too, but this one here, Carpe Diem. Carpe Diem. It's over 27 right now. Wow. That's crazy. Dennis, where the hell you been? Nice seeing you. I'll have to look this up because I don't know anything about this little round here. I mean, it looks like it's a copper round, but I don't know. It's really, really curious. I'll have to look that one up and see what the heck it actually is. And it could be silver for all I know. Probably copper, but could be silver. You never know. This one, on the other hand, this one, I believe, well, I know it's silver. This one, Dead Men Tell No Tales. I know this one is silver. And I think, if I remember correctly, this one's like $100 silver round. So that's going to be a tough one, I think, to sell on the channel, but we'll give it a shot. What do we got here? Nice little 1964. Looks like an uncirculated. That's full bands, peeps. That's a Denver full bands. 1964 Denver full bands. Look at that. 1964 Denver full bands dime. Look at that. That's a nice find right there. A 64 Denver full bands. In that condition, that's a nice looking. Good job. I literally clicked out of my stream. A series of pirate rounds? Yeah, could be. I literally just clicked out of my stream, so I don't know if I lost you guys for a minute or not. But I like literally just bloop, bye. I was like, oh crap! I closed the tab. I was looking for something else, and I just closed the tab. Like, never mind, bye. Oh god, I'm an idiot. I was told I'm not an idiot. I'm just clumsy and uncoordinated. That's what some people told me in my stream the other day. That I was clumsy and uncoordinated. I thought that was a good way to put it. All right, 64D. Oops, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to look up the 64D full bands just to get an idea on pricing. I mean, minimum $5. Minimum. All right, what do we got here? 1955 San Francisco. Nice one. Of course, this is from Parker Pennies. Here's another 55 San Francisco. Another 55. And another 55 San Francisco. So there's a bunch of those. God, I sure hope I'm still alive after doing that idiot thing. And then next we have, this is a reverse proof 2022 S. This is the Tennessee Innovation Dollar. Only 49,000 of these minted, folks. Only 49,000 of these. Look at that. That is a beautiful coin. Wow. That's a nice one there. We got the 2022 S reverse proof of the of Kentucky Bluegrass. Again, only 49,000 minted of the reverse proof ones. Honestly, if these don't sell for like I would say like 30 bucks a piece, Parker has 35 on here, and I would say if these don't bring in 30 bucks a piece, they need to get graded cuz with that low of a mintage, they're definitely worth it. And then we have the 2023, looks like just Denver Innovation. This is 448,000, half a million here. This is Ohio. So this one you can see some definite wear on it and stuff. So he's got 20. I would say it's probably actually more like 10 in that condition. Next, I do have a little tube of um, Blue Ridge sold some of them. Cool. I was in his stream for a little bit the other day, and he was giving me crap about running watches instead of coins. I was like, you jerk. I do have a few quarters here I want to show where I'm supposed to look through these, and supposedly they're like, some of these are like error quarters and stuff, so we need to look through and see if they're actually errors. 78 here, I would say that is not an error. That is just a lot of wear. I mean, it might have been an error at one point, but we have a ring of death issue and just really worn. Really, really worn. Here we got a 96 Philly. Really odd coloring going on here. Could be plated. No, because I can see the copper band, so if it was plated, I wouldn't see that. I don't know what's going on with this. Very odd looking. What do we got here? 2021 Philly. Crossing the Delaware. I'm not seeing. I mean, the big error with this is the thorny crown, but even that, I don't see that. I'm not seeing anything in this thing. Let me just look at, kind of push it across the light back and forth to see if I see anything. I mean, it does have a little bit darker color on the reverse than on the obverse, so looks kind of like that last one, where it's like dull. But I don't know. I don't really see much there. All right, we got a 2022 Denver here. It just looks like staining to me. And I don't see the strike through on this one. That just looks like staining. Unless there's something I'm not seeing. $65. I don't see anything in that. No. 96. Philly. Not really seeing anything there either. This has got that weird dull tone to it again. But this is really war. Look at that. That is not. That is post-mint damage. That is not mint damage. That is war. That's been scratched back and forth at the parking lot or something. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. This is mint damage. This is not PMD. This is mint damage. I don't know what the hell's going on here. Huge grease strike, maybe? I don't know. You familiar with this one, Dan? Oh, almost looks like the die shattered, doesn't it? I don't know what's going on here. Maybe it was bead blasted. Maybe it is. Well, no, because there are spots that are still like smooth, like on the flag. I don't know what's going on with this coin. I'm stumped. Yeah, I don't know. I'm literally stumped on that one. All right, we got another 2021 crossing the Delaware here. So we'll start on the obverse. See if I see anything. Nothing there. All right, we do have part of the cud right there. The thorny crown, we got a little bit right there. We do have some wear on this coin, but we do have a part of the crown right there. And some weird grease striking too. So that's good. There we go. That's an error. It's got a bad ring of death on this 92. Ring of death is literally what it says. Unless it's a rare ass coin, if you got a ring of death, your coin's screwed. Unfortunately. I can tell why he pulled this one out, because over here we have this weakness on here and stuff. And but again, we have a ring of death here. The thing is I think there's something going on here with this one, because you can see this where there's like it's kind of like a break right here, almost like a pre-cud. But I don't know. I think I'll hold that one to the side of optimism of it. Here's a 77. I'm not sure. I'm not seeing here anything. Just a wore out quarter looks like. That just looks like it's been smashed. Yeah, you can see the fold right there. It's been pinched in something. Like maybe went into like a rolling machine kind of a thing or something. Been a while since we've done some error coins, huh? So out of all of those, there's $1 worth of maybe errors. The rest are just, post mint damage, whatever kind of quarters and stuff. So let's see what he wants to do with them all. Alright, and we have one last coin to look at. In this one, let's just start. Let's see, how do I want to do this? It doesn't matter. It was graded by CAC. This was graded by CAC. That's a 2024 American Silver Eagle. Graded by CAC. That is flippin' awesome. It's the first CAC graded coin that I've seen. Although I've been kind of out of the coin biz here for a little while too. You guys know that, so about a month. So that is really nice. Hopefully that brings some nice money on Friday. Friday we're doing it. And if you guys didn't notice, if y'all didn't notice, I hit 5,000 subs. Or 5,000 followers, I mean, on Whatnot. I hit the 5,000 followers, so I gotta figure out something to give away. Something nice. I'll have to dig around. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll probably do a buyer's giveaway for the 5,000 show. Because, I mean, the people that buy from me are kind of my go-tos. The people who follow me, and that buy from me is kind of the common, everyday people. Like, I don't want to say common because they're amazing people. Dennis and Dan and Ray. I mean, you guys are amazing. And sharing my shows and stuff have helped me get there. So we got to definitely do something for it. I'll figure something out. I have a Citizen Eco Drive I could give away. But I got to get a CAC. Yeah, CAC is doing grading now. Yeah, and I'm not giving away the CAC graded Eagle. Sorry. This one needs a crystal, but look what I got. I got a Citizen Eco Drive. Should we give away the Citizen Eco Drive? Put in the get the crystal for it and everything. I'm sure you guys would love that. Somebody would. I don't know who, but somebody would love that. Dennis would love it. But Dennis's Eco Drive I really like, because Dennis has his is the radio controlled Eco Drive. So his actually can get a radio signal to put the correct time on or in there, which I really do like that. It's kind of a cool little deal. When it works. I should have prefaced that. When it works, it's a cool deal. Like when I was working on his watch, it did not want to work, the radio controlled feature. I don't know, it just signal strength, I suppose. But anyway, that's all I got for today, folks. Anybody got any questions? I'm doing a watch show tonight. I'm doing a watch show tonight again, and then Friday we're finally gonna do a finally Friday coin show. I know you guys have all my buyers have been patiently waiting. We're gonna do some buck and goes. I got a bunch of foreign coins. Plus, I'm gonna be buck and going a bunch of wheat pennies. Probably, I don't know. Just I'm gonna go through my box there, or my long boxes, and pull all my wheat pennies aside, and we're gonna be buck and going them. Yeah, we're just gonna sell, sell, sell. So hopefully some of y'all can make it. Hopefully some of y'all can make it to that. That'll be fun, I think. So, well, if you ain't got any other questions, I'm going to take off and start working on some of these watches so that I can get ready for tonight's show and hopefully have a really good show tonight selling some watches. Thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for coming in and saying hi. Make sure you subscribe, share, like, comment, all those good things. I want to give a special thanks and shout out to Rosie, our wonderful sub on here. She's not here today with us, but all these watches were a trade deal I put together with her, and it was an amazing deal for both of us, I think. Oh, forgot one other watch. This came in the mail today. This is a Lucerne with a sub-seconds hand. This is a nice watch. So, later, everybody. Have a good one.